Hi, good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing today? I hope that you have been having a good Wednesday, hump day. um, I'm happy to be here on Crafter's Choice in the Crafty Bunch. My cat is going crazy currently, driving me crazy. I'm just going to get myself shared out here just a little bit. I think he thinks he's starving to death. So if you hear him, ignore him just as I'm doing. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm always up to doing a little crafting. I think I have to be pretty much bedridden not to want to do that. But yeah, I have kind of felt yucky today. Last week, wasn't it just last week? Yeah. Sorry about my cat. He's such a baby. Hey, Linda. Last week I got diagnosed with strep throat, and I don't know. Like sometimes I think that the antibiotic just don't cut it because I had it in December too. So I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't feel great. But again, I always feel like doing a little crafting. So let me switch these. What I'm going to do today is just do some playing around in, why does it seem so dark? Some playing around in my art journal. I always have fun doing that. And I really feel like when you do that, it enhances your skills. It increases your ability to look at things and see things differently. This is, let's see, did I date this? This is December of 23. But I have several art journals and I have gone back and forth through them. Feel free to say hi, come in. Let's I'm sorry that I have not watched any other videos today. But I am going to go ahead and read you what I wrote in here just because I think it's a good thing, a good attitude to have. And sometimes it's easy to forget this when you're creating. But I wish I could remember the creator that I saw that originally did this, that I got this from. Hi, Sherry. Hi. But I can't remember, and I haven't been able to find her since. It was a YouTube video, on one of those where they just were playing. Anyway, it says, welcome to your newest art journal. This is your space, and you are completely safe here. Anything goes. You are free to write whatever is on your heart without any consequences or repercussions. You are free to create art that is good, bad, and ugly. You are free to try new things and to play with all of your beautiful art supplies, even the expensive ones, even the really pretty ones that you've been saving. Love you, love me. So that's what I wrote when I cracked open this new journal. And I don't always open it to the front of the book, but I did today, and I thought, I'm going to read that so that everybody can kind of hear that, they get to make the rules in their art journal, and those are my rules, that anything goes. Hi, Lisa. Hi. Thanks for hopping on. So I try to date these usually, but generally speaking, I don't know if you can see. Sometimes I will write like kind of a stream of conscious writing in my journal, and then I will cover it up. You can see I did it here too. I've always loved this. Let's see. I'm going to turn it this way because I think it's hilarious. This old lady on this rocket, and I put later haters on it. So yeah, I think your art journal, and there I haven't gone over the top of that, um, is just a safe place, you know? Oh, and on Saturday, I don't know if you guys watched, but Carol Adams Creations, remember me saying that some of the stuff that she made me in a swap, this is hers. All these little, these things, she made those. Aren't those cute? Anyway, I'm just thumbing through so that you can see kind of what my art journal is. This is where I had thought I could tear paper and make it into a sunflower. Hi, Lori. Hi. Thanks for hopping on. Yes. Don't you love it, Linda? Oh, hey. Thanks, Sherry. I don't know if I follow you, girl. Sunshine Designs. Let me just see. Nope, I don't, but I do now. There we go. There we go. Y'all, I have to apologize for my cat again. He is well taken care of, I promise you. I promise. He's a liar, though. He's a liar. He's not hungry. So I think this one I did on one of Christy's, one of her Crafty Bunch, when she was the hostess in one of them. And then I know this was in the Crafty Bunch. And then this I just did here January 2nd, so not all that long ago. But I skipped this page for some reason, so I thought we'd play right here. This is, he's so distracting. This is Tim Holtz, just one of these little things, these collage papers. And I thought that I would just kind of expand on that, and we'll see what we end up with. Hey, Lydia. Hey, girl. How are you? So, yeah. I've got this that's kind of typography and numbers. I thought I would mix it in with some of this. That is floral. Yeah. So if you guys art journal, do you write in your journal first, like stream of conscious type writing, write things that are on your mind, and then cover them up with collage? Or do you just go straight into creating? I do both. I just kind of depends on my mood. Sometimes I want to get something off my chest, and so I will write in it first, use it as an actual journal. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate that. Yes, he's so high maintenance. God. I feel like this black and white floral, I have this colored floral here, so I'm gonna use a little bit of it too. Looks like I'm almost out of that one. I've had it for a long time. This was, actually, I bought these when I very first, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, when I was first kind of experimenting with stuff. And I knew I wanted to try out that decoupage thing. I wanted to see what that decoupage business was all about. And this was all I could find because I was just looking on Amazon. That was before I knew about Decoupage Queen or Royce Cycled or, anything like that. I'm just using glue stick because I really don't want to have to try and, I just didn't want to blow dry and stuff. Starting off with collage is always nice too because it just takes away that big white space staring at you. Yes, napkins. And I don't know. I still don't really care for using napkins. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't like the texture of them. I don't like how they feel. I have, you know, and there are some beautiful napkins out there. I just, it's like a mental thing, not any reason. I'm gonna put this over here. But yeah, there are definitely some beautiful napkins that are, you know, intended for decoupage. Obviously not to be used as napkins. The ones that you can buy from different sites. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That is normal for me, but not something that I intend to do, intend to do in front of a whole bunch of people. My husband always laughs at me when I sneeze like that. Put that up there. Thank you. Yes, they are. Maybe I'm just too rough. Maybe I'm just too rough. I don't know. I avoided them for a long time. And then, do you guys remember the mystery box, the mixed media mystery box I got when we had to have so much time to do? We had an hour to do. I got it was Lisa Ahmad who sent it to me, and I admitted during that live that I had never used a napkin decoupage. And people were throwing things. People were throwing things at me, or they would have if they could have. I think. You are, yeah. I don't know. This collage paper is pretty. It's actually pretty fragile too, but it has a different texture than a napkin. A napkin just has that. It's so soft, you know. Starting to think let's see, what else can we do? Let's do a little bit more of this. Already getting bored with that stuff. I like these alphabet letters right here. That's it. You promise, huh? Girl, who do you think you're talking to? We ain't your husband. You can't lie to us like that. We know better. We know better. We know you ain't going to stop. It's funny because I had told my husband not too long ago, because I got gifted a huge amount of papers, huge 12 by 12 papers by someone. I mean, it was just a very giving thing. And I told my husband, do not let me get any more paper, period. I just, I hope that my new Stamperia papers get here before he's home. I mean, not that, he don't care. It's just a thing, just a teasing thing. But yeah, I sure did. I was like, ooh, I really, and I have have a really hard time resisting us. Resisting a sale. Thank you, Christy. Thank you. I was just talking about you. I was going through my art journal here, and I was saying that one of the spreads in here is from your event. I think it may have been the first event I did in the Crafty Bunch, actually. It was right after I joined. I kind of like these little blue flowers right here. Go ahead and put them there. I like that one too, but yeah, I've missed everybody. I have kind of been just down. Like I have been, okay, I want to know if this is like something that is everywhere or just my grandma. I used to get sick as a kid, a pretty little kid. You know, I don't know. I was like a sickly kid. They took me to a bunch of doctors and everything. But do you guys do crackers and 7-Up or crackers and Sprite when you don't feel good? Christy, yes, I understand. So I don't know. It makes me think of my grandma when I don't feel good and I have Sprite, and she would always call them soda crackers, you know, saltines. Because I can remember I didn't know what they were when she first said that. Soda crackers, what's that? But yeah, so 7-Up and soda crackers, that's what I've been. That is what I have been eating. So what do you guys do? Like, what is your comfort food? Because I started feeling a little bit better, and I'll tell you, 7-Up, yep. Oh my gosh, Cheryl. You're gonna make me toss my soda crackers and Sprite. Oh no, I can't. Ginger ale and crackers for upset stomach. Oh my gosh. I Oh, that does not sound good. But after I got to feeling a little bit better, I sent a picture to my husband too, because he has never tried it, but he thinks it's disgusting. So I made toast and I put a smear of peanut butter on it, and then I sliced up a banana on top of that. Does anybody else have peanut butter banana toast or peanut butter and banana sandwiches? Curious about that too. Oh, yeah, I can't think about that right now. I'm just going to go ahead and put these up really quick. And I feel like I'm moving really slow too. Yeah. I didn't say they were normal people. No, my husband's family does. I'm serious. Like cornbread and milk. Okay, that's it. No more talking about that because I can't think about it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh, yes, Sherry, I know. And so I don't remember. I'm sure I had to have been a little kid when I found out that was his favorite sandwich, right? Like, and but I still always think of it every time I have it. Always think about Elvis every time. I remember when I was little, and my mom. So I love going to concerts, and I come by it very honestly because my mom has always gone to concerts, always, and it's something that we've always enjoyed doing together and everything. But I remember her going to see Elvis, and I remember when she went to go see Tom Jones too. Isn't that funny? But she got me this big pen, and a big pen and you know how much I wish I still had that pen, that big. It was pretty good size. You know what I mean? Like this big. And honestly, right now I can't remember if it was Elvis or if it was Tom Jones. But I do remember, I think it was Elvis, because I remember one time for Halloween dressing up and wearing it, you know, as when I was dressed up as like a 50s girl with my bobby socks and jeans rolled up and my white button up. Oh, yep. Elvis or my dad, yep. Oh, yes. I really, I don't feel good. So I think that, I don't know if you guys are the same way, but I become nostalgic like that. And it's probably because I just really want to be in my mom's lap. I just really would love to be in my mommy's lap right now. Oh, I got this, it's paper. I got it off of Whatnot because I thought it looked really interesting, but like something I would have thought I would have seen a lot of. But it's like there's one that's rickrack, so it's not material, it's paper. Why can't I find the end? Does it have like a peel off? Oh, it does. It's a sticker. So isn't that's kind of cool, right? I like it. Dorsey. Oh man. TV was pretty limited, right? Like for you guys too, I'm sure. There wasn't like, it's not like it is now. But so you just kind of watched what was on. There wasn't like 1,000 choices. It doesn't seem like to me. And we watched a lot of those old movies, you know? It's just what you did. Let's see, what kind of paper? That might be kind of cool looking. And I've had it for a while and I've only used it one time. But yeah, I think it's kind of neat. This is Christmas damask, but I love these damask papers. When I put my Christmas stuff away, which I did here recently, so it wouldn't be in the way, I never put these damask papers away because I just love them. Sorry, y'all. I gotta take a drink of my Sprite. Oops. Yes, exactly. And PBS always had the Jerry Lewis telethon. Do you remember it being a big deal to watch that? It was a big deal to say, like when I got to school on Monday, that I stayed up all night and watched it. Oh my gosh. Carol Burnett, my all-time absolute favorite. I freaking loved that show so much, and I will still, if I will still laugh so hard, like in tears, at Carol Burnett, Mrs. Higgins. Oh my gosh, and Tim Conway. Oh Lord, hilarious. You bought fabric too. You don't drink soda? I don't drink a lot of soda. If I buy soda and my husband buys soda, his is gone. And I have, like, sometimes I haven't even opened it. I just want like a little bit of this. Oh, a little bit of this over here to kind of. I really do enjoy doing like collage like this. I think it's really fun. Oh my gosh, Michele, that show, and you know what else I loved? I loved Laverne and Shirley. Loved Laverne and Shirley. And there's just like Carol Burnett, like a variety show. There's just not shows like that anymore. And do you guys remember? I want to say, I don't even know if I'm right, but I want to say like Soupy Sales, and they would have those celebrity where they would like run the obstacle courses, yes. And they were so silly. But we is going down memory lane. Yes, that was the best. When they cracked each other up, it just made it more fun for everybody. Rather than continuing to drop this. That may have been my spare. I got one right here though. Oh my gosh, Sonny and Cher. Yeah. There was just, it was like, it was good TV, it seems like. And I don't know if it's because there wasn't a lot of choices, but I'm glad there wasn't, because I mean, they were so fun. Oops, come on, you don't stick to me, stick to the paper. I kind of like that. It looks like a chain. Like, oh, come on, you. The juxtaposition, whatever, with the flowers and the kind of graffiti looking industrial stuff. I like stuff like that where it's like leather and lace. Oh, Lydia, the curtain. That was what's his name? She was who was in the skit with her? Harvey Keitel. Was that his name? So much fun. Yeah, there was like a Time Warner thing. I can't remember, how they used to have those book sets and whatnot. And I came across, it's not been all that long ago, of where you could buy all of Carol Burnett. I mean, now we don't even have a DVD player, but Archie Bunker, yes, and Meathead. What was it? Okay, I'm not getting anything done, but it was just fun. And didn't you guys know, like, Monday night is this, Tuesday night is this, Wednesday night is this. And I was with my grandma a lot on Friday night, so we always watched Lawrence Welk on Friday nights. Let me see here. What do I want? I feel like I want. Part of me is thinking I want like some newsprint type print, but I'm not sure why. Let's see what I think when I put it up there. You do? You have a DVD player? I would watch it for sure. I would totally watch it. I I want these red columns. This is from like an accounting textbook. I'll strip of that right there. Eddie's father. The courtship of Eddie's father. I don't know what that. I don't know what that is. Hi, Lori. Hi. Hi, Heidi. It's not a paper event, Lydia. I try to almost always play with paper. But today, the reason it's in my art journal is just because I just was not feeling great. And I don't know. I think that, you know, working in your art journal just can kind of stretch you a little bit. You're free to try things, do whatever you want, you know. Let's see. Where is I did the tray thing, you know, where I have the different trays. I'm good. Heidi, if you're talking to me, you may be answering somebody else. The show with the little girl and her doll, Mrs. Beasley. That sounds like a horror show. Oh man, I don't know some of these. That's funny. Oh, let's see. I got some. I don't usually do purple. I'm not a big purple person. Like I've painted furniture that has purple in it, but it is like I like purple and green together, and I like purple and orange together. But like lavender and stuff like that, not so much. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out here that, what's that? Maybe do something with that. I am 54. I will be 55 in August. And I am so glad. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be 54 and not 24. And I imagine you guys feel the same, if I were to guess. Oh, I wonder where I got that. Perfect Love Casts Out Fear. I bet I got that in mail from somebody. This is leftover from the stuff that I put in the October uh, the October pack had traditional autumn and fall, and then it also had like a gothic romance type of theme. Ooh. Michelle, have you gotten your patch yet? It went out Tuesday because Monday was a holiday. The Sesame Street crew, that's hilarious. It's so funny because when I like got my first kind of grown up job, and you're doing the paperwork and everything, and I can remember telling them I was born in 1970, and they were like, 1970? Like I was such a youngin'. I remember Winkle and Rocky, but I remember them from the drive-in. You know, like it seems like that is what was playing at the drive-in. Ooh, what do we think about doing something like that? You know, I don't think I'm mad at it. Yeah, those are washy. Yeah, I kind of like that. Not yet. Felix the cat. Now I do, like I know who that is. When I was really little, my favorite cartoon was Popeye, and I feel like there may have been some crossover there. Okay. I think I want, let's see, organized. Oh, Schoolhouse Rock? What's Education Rock? Is that like the generic Schoolhouse Rock? Pretty sure that I have some like 3D tape. I thought it was in here. You guys are making me feel better. Keeping me company. I'm going to go ahead and leave, because these are washi stickers, and you know how washi stickers are translucent. So I think I'm just going to leave them on here. I am going to go ahead and kind of distress the edges. I had a t-shirt, a School Rock t-shirt, and oh my gosh, weren't they the best? They were like the best songs. I can still, you know, if I'm doing a certain activity or whatever. And my daughter and my niece, they're only like 12 days apart. And I used to call one of them sarsaparillas and one of them Bubba Lupe. I don't know why. But I would always say no relation to the sarsaparillas. Oh my gosh. They were like, you know, they didn't have any idea what I was talking about, but I know that comes from School Rock. I just opened these. I've never used them. So I think I'm going to do the big one here. Make these stick up. Why not, right? Yes. And do you remember if you can skate a figure 8? Oh, I know. Who doesn't count by threes? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. I haven't even taken any drugs, like any cold medication. Yeah, I always thought the figure 8 one was sad. That little cartoon. Oh, get out there. Oh, come on, you. Hi, Kristen. How are you? All the wiggles. My youngest was into Barney, and I can remember, I'm like, you had a onesie that said "too cool" for some purple dinosaur. But yeah, that didn't last because she loved him. Loved him. And my oldest, I don't remember. Like, I don't remember there being a thing. My oldest. I know she loved The Little Mermaid. And then, I don't know, they all the kids had their, their favorites. Oh my gosh. So Fraggle Rock came out when I was in middle school. And mind, in 1982, 83, when I was in middle school, I was still a child. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like it is now, or even when my kids were young, where 12-year-olds thought they were grown-ups. So it was like me and my best friend, we would run off the bus when we got home so that we could get there in time to see Fraggle Rock. Singing the theme song the whole time. Oh man, Scooby-Doo, yes, all day. I still think Scooby-Doo is hilarious. Me and my husband still quote Scooby-Doo. Oh. So I was thinking maybe you guys, my time is almost up, but you guys have really put me in a great mood. Put me in a great mood these 45 minutes here. I appreciate it. I am going to have to, because I really want that to kind of come up on here a little bit. Oh, I feel like that's really far away, but you guys can see it, right? See the little spread we did? Oh, the theme song to Fraggle Rock. I cannot, if I heard it, I guarantee you I would be able to start singing it. But right now, I can't. right now, I was thinking maybe something that curved it this way since this was so big. I don't want it to come in too far. Oh, maybe right there. But yeah, we were just still kids, you know. I remember we just played and ran around and um, played ball at the park, and all of us met up there and jumped on the trampoline and, you know, just did kid stuff. I certainly wasn't thinking about makeup and stuff like that. I think at that point I was still trying to beat the boys in a foot race and stuff like that. And you guys, I apologize. I think maybe Teresa is up after me. I am honestly unsure. I did not check. If Cheryl's on here, maybe she'll tell us. But definitely just refresh in the Crafty bunch, and you will be able to see the next person. And I'll post a picture of this. This side over here might pretty much be done. I'm not sure. We'd probably put a person over here and like a saying or something. Oh my gosh. Yep, I quote Seinfeld all the time too. My dad was a huge Planet of the Apes fan. Oh, thanks, Michele. All right, guys. Thanks. Thanks, Heidi. Okay, yes, because she did one before, and then there was, you know, then there was me in between, and now she's back. Awesome. All right, you guys, you refresh your page and watch Heidi, and I will see you Friday for the pajama party. All right, guys, thanks so much. Bye.